My name is Mishma Chaman, and the topic for my presentation is computer mouse. The contents for this topic are definition, invention of a mouse, types of mouse, parts of mouse, and uses of mouse. What is mouse? A mouse is a small hardware input device used by hand. It controls the movement of the cursor on the computer screen and allows users to move and select folders, text, files, and icons on a computer. It is an object which needs to be put on hard flat surface to use. When the users move the mouse, the cursor moves in the same direction on the display screen. The name mouse is derived from its size, as it is small, corded, and elliptical shaped device that looks a bit like a mouse. A connecting wire of a mouse is imaginable to be the mouse's tail. The mouse invention is considered as one of the most important breakthroughs in the computer field, as it helps to reduce the use of a keyboard. This is how a mouse looks like. Who invented the mouse? In 1963, Douglas Engelbart invented the mouse at the time working at a Xerox PARC. But due to the lack of success of Altos, the Apple is a computer widely used the first application of the mouse. Older mouse devices were connected to computers via a cord or a cable, where modern mouse devices use the optical technology and visible or invisible light beam controls the cursor movements. Many models provide wireless connectivity features via different wireless technologies, including Bluetooth and radio frequency. This is how the first invented mouse looked like. Types of mouse. There are different types of mouse used with a computer. A list is given below with several types of the mouse: optical, mechanical, cordless or wireless, foot mouse, touchpad or glide point, trackball, track point, J mouse, IntelliMouse or wheel mouse, laser mouse. Optical mouse. It is an advanced computer pointing device first introduced by Microsoft on 19th April 1999. It tracks movement by using a laser or light-emitting diodes. It takes microscopic snapshots, thousands or more images per second of the working surface. The images changes at the time of moving the mouse. Instead of interpreting the motion of a rolling sphere, it detects the movement by sensing changes in the reflected light. It does not require changing as it has no moving parts. All optical mice are not wireless. To analyze the movement, these types of mouse use the optic technology. An optical mouse is available with both types of version, wireless and corded. Besides is the picture of an optical mouse. Mechanical mouse. It is a type of computer mouse, also called a ball mouse. It consists of a rubber or metal ball on its underside. It contains the sensors when the user moves the mouse in any direction. The sensors inside the mouse detect the movement and move the mouse pointer on screen in the same direction. An optical mouse took the place of mechanical mouse. In 1980s, it became the universal tool for computer interaction. Furthermore, a mechanical mouse is similar in shape and function, but rather than on a ball, it depends on optical sensors that makes it more reliable. Besides is a picture of mechanical mouse. This is the underside of a mechanical and optical mouse. Cordless or wireless mouse. It is an Input device that connects to a computer without any wire. Basically, mouse contains cords to connect to the computer. With time, wireless technology became popular in the early 2000s, and the wireless mouse started to include Bluetooth, infrared radio waves, and radio frequency technology. Commonly, a USB receiver is used to connect to the computer with a wireless mouse, which is plugged into the computer and accepts signal from the wireless mouse. This is a picture of a wireless mouse. Foot mouse. It is a type of computer mouse that provides user the ability to control the mouse pointers or cursor with their feet. The reason behind developing this mouse is to enable the users to keep their hands on their keyboard while using a mouse. It means a user can use both keyboard and mouse together without interrupting their hands with the foot mouse. Hunter Digital Company is an example of developing the foot mouse. Also, it is more beneficial for users with disabilities or with neck or high back problems. Besides, is a picture of foot mouse. Touchpad. It is a flat control surface, also known as a glide point, glide pad, trackpad, or pressure-sensitive tablet. It is used to move the cursor by using fingers. It is primarily found on laptops and used in place of an external mouse. It is designated to be operated with your finger. By dragging your fingertip across the touchpad's flat surface, you can move the mouse cursor in the desired direction on the screen. It also includes two buttons under the touch surface like the most computer mouse, which correspond to the left and right click buttons respectively. Some modern touchpads have multi-touch technology, which allows users to perform different actions by using their multiple fingers on the computer. For instance, some programs need to use two fingers to pinch and zoom on an image or a document. You can also use two fingers to rotate an image left or right. Here's a look of a touchpad of a laptop. Trackball. It is a hardware input device that acts the same function as a mouse, but it includes a movable ball on the top that allows users to move the cursor in any direction. It is designated like upside-down mouse, which needs less arm and wrist motion as compared to regular mouse. But rather than moving the whole mouse, you are required to only roll the movable ball until with your hand and generate motion input. Although trackballs are mainly used with computers, you can also find it in other electronics like self-serve, kiosks, mixing boards, and arcade games. These devices commonly use trackballs, which are bigger as compared to ones which are computer input devices. Besides is a picture of trackball. Trackpoint. It is a cursor control device, also known as a style pointer, pointing stick, or nub. In 1992, IBM introduced the first trackpoint mouse used with a portable computer. Sometimes it is called an eraser point because it looks like a pencil eraser head. It is also located between the G, H, and B keys in the middle of the keyboard. J mouse. It's another type of mouse that was used with the older portable computer devices. Like a standard computer mouse, it uses a J functions, J key from the keyboard to operate the functions. Thus, it is known as J mouse. It commonly contains two left and right click buttons under the space bar, like some other mouses. Besides the picture of J mouse. IntelliMouse. It was first developed by Microsoft on 22 July 1996. It is an optical mouse brand also known as a scroll mouse or wheel mouse, which includes a wheel between the left and right buttons. Besides is the picture of a Intel mouse. Laser mouse. Type of optical mouse, laser mouse uses laser light to identify the mouse movement. It has no moving parts inside like an optical mouse. It provides up to 20 times greater sensitivity and precision, and more appropriate as compared to standard optical mouse design. Besides is a picture of a laser mouse. Parts of a computer mouse. Buttons. Nowadays, almost Every mouse has shown two buttons, left and right. These buttons are used for manipulating any objects and text as well. In older times, the mouse contained only one button, ball, laser or LED. A mouse, if it is mechanical mouse, uses a ball and rollers, and as an optical mouse uses laser or LED. These parts allow the mouse to track the movement on x-axis and y-axis directions and move the mouse cursor on the screen. Mouse wheel. Nowadays, computer mouses also include a wheel that is used to scroll the document page up and down direction. Besides, it's a picture of the parts of the computer mouse. This is a picture showing how you use a mouse. Cable wireless receiver are also parts of mouse. The corded mouse has a cable with a plug that connects to the computer. If a mouse is wireless, it requires a USB receiver to get the wireless signal. Microprocessor. It is a microprocessor that is embedded on the circuit board of the mouse. All components of the mouse are not able to work without a microprocessor, as it is the brain of the mouse. Uses of mouse. Movement mouse cursor. This is the main function of mouse is moving form. When we roll mouse up and down, then mouse cursor move on the computer screen. Selection. With using mouse, users can select any images, text, any file, any folder, etc. and then can be performed other tasks such as copy, delete and paste. Drag. Mouse use allows to users for moving any objects with the help of drag. Drop function. In this method, firstly select object, then can be move object while pressing the mouse button and drop object where to place it. Scroll up and down. If you perform any activities on the enlarged document, then you need mouse's scroll button for doing up and down your document page. Otherwise, user can up and down scroll bar while pressing mouse cursor.